We are many. Those that live beyond the veil of darkness, where nightmares are born. Sanity knows no bounds, and madness thrives on the suffering of the damned. Rot in the solace in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals, in hope of harvesting human innocence. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed, for in shadow hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of spirits rule the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own hidden demons, and brings to life your deepest fear. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality in the search for life after life? Have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have. Maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers that are hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye and listen to their stories. We are they. We are incarnate paranormal.
Shit. There goes the audio. Sorry, guys. That shows you how tired I am. Let's start this over. Happy Friday to you. Hope you guys are doing well. We made it to the weekend. Supposed to go to the Para-Unity convention tomorrow, and yeah, tickets are sold out. I had to make sure I had the money in the bank for it, and I waited too long. Bad Brett. But tomorrow, I guess I'm just going to rest. Maybe do a show. Maybe work on the PC. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out then. Wasn't going to do a show tonight. Then all of a sudden, I'm just sitting there. I'm bored. It's like, you know what? I need to do a show for everybody. We need to get through this evidence. And hopefully, guys from Nevada State Prison will tune in. Posted it to Facebook. Hopefully they see it and they click on it and tune in and see what's going on with the evidence. See how we're coming with it. Went ahead and we did all the audio, the 5 sections of video last night. It was an hour and about 10 minutes worth. Tonight, we're going to hit up the audio. Going to be a lot of talking we're going to have to get through. And there's areas I'll probably skip through, but we know what happens when Brett does that. We miss stuff, so we're going to have to get used to it. And the first section of audio, I know where shit's at, so I'll be able to skip through it. Beyond that, we're going to go through and see if we can find some evidence or some things that popped up during a video that I made some notes on we're going to listen for. I'm ready for a good show tonight. May not be a long show. Maybe hour. We're gonna aim for an hour and a half tonight. If I'm feeling up to it, feeling rambunctious, we'll go for 2 hours. If not, we'll try to make it up Saturday or Sunday. But I do have the Chiefs playing Saturday or Sunday, so we'll have to see, depending on the football game. Definitely depends on the game. That being said, I got it loaded up. We're going to check out this 1 minute, 8 second mark. Then we're going to jump through because it's just a lot of talking throughout the first clip. And throughout the first video clip, there was nothing. It was just a lot of yammering.
Well, one of them doesn't like us. The other one likes to play with toys. And then luckily we had enough people up here, you don't have to watch out for too many spiders. But understand that spiders still live up there.
$1 a
Yeah,
piece.
because the old Sony I
And
have.
we're getting through that.
Try to find it on Facebook. You do have to buy tickets for it.
Yeah,
They're gonna have
that's fine.
they're gonna have celebrities coming.
Not the team we're now.
Get
but
through
other
that.
teams.
This feels heavy.
We were an experiment when they first did it like 5-6 years ago.
Oh, this is the cell you're gonna get the heaviest.
You see, I feel it.
Neil Pitney overdosed on heroin in here. Neil? Are you here, Neil? I'm sorry that happened to you, bro.
Wasn't he the pedo?
Drugs does.
Oh no, this was the killed his mom.
Killed his mom and slept with her body.
Yeah.
For what was it? 2 months? You said.
There was either 3 weeks or 2 months.
You've probably seen it and heard about the K2.
And I think we went through this audio, but we're going to do it again since we're going to line it all the way up tonight.
Little history on Neil Pitney for you. He murdered his mother and slept with her body for a couple of months.
Oh, I'm sorry, Neil, that you went through that, bro.
And that's
Bummer.
that's from this gentleman. That's what he informed himself last night, and I just had to reconfirm with him now. It's hard to remember all this.
That one tends to stick with you.
Yeah,
This will stick with me now.
well, he definitely loved his mother. Did he kill her or did she just die?
He killed her.
Okay, that's weird.
That's weird. No kidding. Very
Oh,
weird.
I heard that rumble. It's like Neil is pissed now.
I have a thing for bumping into
Notice the
stuff.
beard's gone too. Got too scratchy.
I still trip over my own feet. Size 13. I'm 45 years old. I haven't learned to use them yet.
That's awesome. So, since you guys are here, take a look inside that cell. Take a look at the walls inside there.
Feeling funny.
Are ya?
Yeah.
Okay, we need to get out.
And I'll tell you, this is what he's talking about. You're gonna have to come in to see this. Look at the wall. Look at the list.
Say, read it to me, George. Don't
It says cell number 5, Lee, SA homo. 2 is a pedophile. 3 is a ass, or an A. 4 is ask yourself. 6 is ask yourself. 7 is nobody. 8 is
A good dude.
Good dude. Good dude 9. Cold
Killer.
killer.
Good dude.
Good
Cold.
dude. Cold killer, good dude. Oh, oh me. Well, of course I'm going to say I'm something let you not that I care. Go back to your hell.
Go back to Ely.
Ely
Hell.
hell. It's a good yard. Go home in the yearly.
see this better on here.
It's all Ely.
It's all Ely. Yeah, I have friends there. Is that just like toothpaste or paper wads?
This guy actually scraped this off with his nails.
I was okay to like
Oh, that
And you heard Chris say he probably used a coin. And as I said last night, follow your gut. You can see drag marks. Unless he took the coin across, like this, like a lottery ticket, then okay, he used a coin. But to see nail marks across the paint, it's cool. That's my opinion, but I could be wrong. I could be very wrong.
Yeah, it's steel. And then up here was toothpaste.
That's why I take people.
And it just, God, nothing. What is that window? The guards look through that? Or?
No, that's
Oh,
their
that's the.
their daylight.
Wow.
I remember that window about that big.
Makes you not want to do anything to get in prison.
Did it?
Makes you not want to do anything to get in prison.
Would he have a coin with him, though?
It's possible. Anything's possible. This guy died of a heroin overdose in his cell. So clearly he had a needle and something to restrict the blood flow.
Seriously?
All right, goodbye, Neil. See you in April.
Sorry, just so there's a phone in there. They would talk. They lock them in there to talk. What is that on the floor? It's like gooey stuff.
Yeah.
Good, it's good now.
See, man?
If my legs are starting to, you feel like you're draining and your legs start to like.
It is so easy to get turned around in here.
Yeah, I would not come in by myself. I might be able to get out. What? Did you see
Somebody
something walk
down
out the
there?
light?
Two. Standing there.
Might be our
Is this
shadow.
where we came in?
Yeah.
I'm not certain. I can't say I'm certain.
Always trust your gut instinct in here.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, follow your
investigation.
instinct.
We went into the.
Any investigation? Follow the instinct.
This is it.
Hi, Dee. What's up? Gravient. Actually, gravient.
So this
Oh,
is
there's rat
the wing
stuff.
where Doc was.
A little bit.
Rat stuff right there.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I
In
didn't
the
spray up
corner.
here. I ran out of spray before we did this one.
This one was where Doc was. And what did Doc do?
Doc
Oh.
was an inmate who was stabbed multiple times and killed right in front of his cell, which was
Stabbed like 50 times, I think it was.
Oh, that's right. I was already in here.
Murder happened. There's
EP
seven.
sessions go pretty crazy.
Black inmate named Joseph Wright was killed by a white inmate stabbed to death in 1988. No, Joseph Wright was an aggressive homosexual. He was truly evil. He murdered his two officers on death row. So, yeah, me
Well,
too.
he put his exercise regimen up here.
That's interesting.
Where did they get a pencil from?
The battery goes.
Are they allowed to have pencils?
I don't know.
And then when I move
Curl R's, back R's. I mean, what else does there do but work out?
Yeah.
I mean, they just work out. I mean, what else can you do, right?
Now it's back to
East Wing
Josh.
Village Boys. You know, 13.
That's weird.
Obama sucks. Jeez.
Well, this place closed in 12,
You get the same thing.
so I don't know how that's possible.
Yes, that's what happened in my red.
Someone-
And then it goes back to, it's got charge. Yellow, there you go, back to yellow.
You want to take him over to 9?
So why would they plug these things up here?
So,
Where these dogs are going, right? The eagle can be like, oh,
That wasn't it, was it?
Alright, here we go.
Last
Last night's up in the cell block. So I don't know how that's possible.
Yes, that's what happened in my red. And then it goes back to,
Hey, that was
it's
it.
got charge. Yellow, there you go.
Sorry about that, guys. I didn't think that was the end of that audio clip. Oops. That shows you when you get so into it and you're concentrating. You're concentrating so hard on a clip you don't realize, wait a minute, that's it. We're gonna have to get the next one. So hold on a second. Let's get that down here. Get that loaded. And playing.
you see how cold it is in here now?
Yeah.
My
There's a
apologies.
cooling system. There's not a heating system.
So it's just cement and steel. It's cold, man.
So what are they doing for him in the winter?
So it would be like average about 60 degrees inside here. There's radiators throughout the building. when
It's
they're,
not enough.
but see, their cold air would still flow through them. So these guys would seal them up with toothpaste and deodorant. Gotta do what you gotta do. Joe said when this place was active, because he was here as a CO when this place was still open, he said this was the better facility for that, at least during the summertime, but winter sucked.
I bet
So
it
they
did.
issue extra bedding and extra.
And the beds are metal.
Well, they put
Oh,
it.
yeah, mattresses.
Well, the mattresses
Still.
don't rise much
They have the
above that
mattress
edge.
They
pad.
put
Yeah.
one
Like
very
this.
thick.
It's like that.
Yeah.
It's double the size of a camping
It's
mattress.
that same thing that the Army gives you so that you can take it out on the field and not sleep on
Oh,
it.
you roll it up. It's a roll up, yeah. I've
I
been camping with
It has
those.
cloth wrapped around it to make it look nicer, but it's the same thing.
Sleep on. Sleep on.
I don't know if that's a guy whispering or that's an EVP.
Sleep on. Sleep on. Sleep on. Sleep on.
But why would he be whispering then be like this and talk like this? You know, just start off with a whisper into a talk. That doesn't make any sense. Not many people do that. That's just,
To make it look nicer, but it's the same thing.
Sleep on.
To make it look nicer, but it's the same thing.
Sleep on. Sleep on. Sleep on.
I shook it off. I shook it off is what it sounds like. So, what we're going to have to do our little spiel with our vocal enhancer. Okay. Trying to get that scuffling sound out. I don't think we're going to be able to, but let's go and put some low tone in there, see what we get. Okay, let me find out where we're at because okay, we should be, I think that's EVP 11. Bear with me. Need to get my bearings here. 11, 12, 13. Hold on a second. Downloads. Yeah, okay. This is actually more. So hold on. This would be EVP number 15. Okay. Sorry about that. Had to let me hit play on this so you guys can listen to it while I'm, because I know you don't want to hear my typing. And I'm going to have a choice because I can't save it while it's playing. So this is N2 CB11. No, this is, yeah, CB11. And this is okay. Where's my pen at? There it is. So now that's, let's see, it was 13, 14, that'd be 15. EVP 15.
Sleep on.
I'll take it. Not a good one.
Looks like the eye doctor chart. Inmate.
Actually, going down this way.
I have zero perception of time when we're doing these things.
What's that G-wing?
That's just the exit.
Oh, you're filming, that's good.
Excuse
I'm
me.
just looking through here.
That was you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Public visitation. What's this go to?
Restroom.
Restaurant.
I was hanging out with you guys.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I just wander around with you guys.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay, I'm lost. This way, George.
We'll show you
Actually, that
9,
was
I guess.
12.
You think that
I'll
11.
Switch this
Actually, let's play, and that was cell block 12.
off until we get
So I
to
gotta go
9.
back and edit this.
Save you.
11. Be careful.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn this off. Gives me got like a
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, I want to save that one.
'Cause after I grab my recorder, I gotta run back and grab my other one out of the infirmary.
Oh, the Fermi's a good jump.
Ah, it's fine.
I know it's where it's at.
So is that the floodlights up there?
Yeah, there's yard lights. They can turn them on and light up the whole place.
Wow.
Especially if they, there's 11. I'm letting this fire up. It'll take a second. So 11 is,
Oh, hang on, I was right.
That's heavy.
that's a heavy door. It's
Yeah.
all metal fire doors.
Wow.
Huh, so there's a bathroom. This is where the guy works, huh? Cameras.
Yep.
Smell the urine.
So here I go into where we got attacked.
Crickets are everywhere.
And there was a shh. We did get shh on this one. Which is not too entirely exciting, but we are stomping around the prison at night on the metal stairs. Prisoners are trying to sleep. Shh. So we get shushed. I'm okay with that. So we got... Hold on, guys. You're going to have to bear with me. I'm trying to get my bearings on this. Okay, so this is 15, night 2, CB11. This is CB11, and this is and one to the counter. 1760.
D9. Okay, D9. Sorry.
D9, sorry. So how would they do the shower? Just the guys at COs would say, okay, lock, or room, body, you gotta do the shower.
There we are. 6 hours, 19 minutes, still with power to spare. And 29 hours left on the recorder. I could literally, if I had power, go for 24 hours. Thank you, gentlemen. I'll see you again in June. It was a pleasure.
Rats are way bigger. That's a desert mouse.
You all right?
Big mouse, big mouse like that, huh?
Just ran by?
Yes, it's in.
He ran across him and he sat there and he went,
Let's get through the mouse.
Do you dive in here?
Pretty sure, you know, right, looks like he went into 10. Nice.
What's up, you little furry fucker?
Yeah, it's a desert one. Oh, he's got water from the drip or something. Oh. You're okay, bud. Your piston's up a bit. They just need to put some decon around the other things you built.
It's okay, he's gone. He's in there hiding. Oh, that's bright.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I turned around the light to find the little part.
You have red on there?
do you think there was mice and rats?
Not
when
this
there
one,
were
doesn't
people
have
here?
red.
Okay. What's that?
Was there mice and rats when there were people there?
My red
More than
headlamp-
likely.
My red headlight broke, so.
It's a field red.
Yeah, that's still, look how big he is.
All right.
You're okay, bud. Stay there. He shows up on the footer.
I bet he does.
What's up, buddy? Do you see the ghosts in here? Oh, there he went.
Where'd he go?
Right in this one.
Number 9.
Where's my turn? Hey, Holly. Yeah, it's kind of a stroke.
The perils of paranormal investigations, running into rats. So I'm going to do this real quick. I didn't even look in these.
See how loud people are being. It just echoes.
No alcohol, no drugs, no bitches, no distractions. That's nice.
Yeah, where's the paint go on this wall?
Okay, this is,
Go it off?
no, it's not. It's not.
Kind of aggravating, but part of it.
Do what?
Field rat. You're right. It's a rat. It's a field rat. He's not a good rat. And plus it's warmer.
You know why I talk to you? Because if I don't want to give up, I want to grow up.
That's right. Don't give up, bro. Grow up. Look at yourself for hanging things.
Yeah. Freaking nuts. Just the things they did just to get by. Some of these are just crazy.
I mean, could you just imagine this? Not only that, the suffering of that girl. Just the mental anguish.
Mine shelter, 9 p.m. Nothing. I usually look above the doors because that's where the good stuff is.
Yeah.
Right there, blood rain.
Yeah, I just have. My heart goes out to this. Look at that, you made a or like a
Yeah.
face.
That's funny. All right, I'm done. I'm good.
You got everything you need?
Yeah, I just got to go into the infirmary.
These keys up here, this would make them shut or what?
I think that's an
They
override.
lock them, override? Well, just the energy of the anger of the person, not counting that they wanted to kill people, stab people because they didn't like them or.
This is where all the angry is in here.
See? No, there's angry in prison. It's just the anger. I just go back to the people that had it being this stuff.
There was a suicide in here.
Oh.
Okay.
Now, was it a suicide or an assisted suicide?
Don't know. But every time Paul comes in here, he's the shorter Asian guy that's on the other team. He goes up around this top flight of stairs, and it's like multiple entities in the tunnel.
Calendar. Spider webs, nothing good. Trying to get you guys some good footage. Good footage for the show. No good writing on the wall. Guerrero, 28th Street. There's some gang handwriting. Some gang handwriting. 13th Street, 22nd Street, Basilio, 18th Street.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is show number 149. 149 shows. You guys have tolerated me this long. Wow.
All right.
Newspaper.
It is in here now.
Okay. We got 2 EVPs off that. All right. Let's get this situated. Let's get on to the next one. No, I don't want to save it. So go, where are we at? Here we are. A2A2, audio. We got, okay. We go. Hopefully this.
You made it.
Yes, I did. I was expected to be up here alone.
Oh, there's a rat over in C block.
There's a rat over there?
Pretty decent size.
Oh, rat in C block? Oh, I saw the mouse in your office. Yeah. Now this is a good sized one. He's probably got one.
He's only about that big.
That would tell. He's a good one, right?
I've got to go up to the infirmary, so
Are you? So good.
I got one recorder left. I got to pick up.
All right.
Hey,
Are
explicit.
you staying here? Or you?
How you doing tonight? Happy Friday. How was your day?
Yeah.
How do you guys feel?
Fine.
Because Chris here just gets all kinds of different and unusual activities in the system.
Last time I was here, I provoked a rat out of the person that hung himself here. Yeah. Call him a coward.
Pretty slow, just
He's a
chilling.
coward.
Same here.
Well, I just asked Chris.
My day was a little interesting. Our bosses left to go back to Arizona because inventory was over. We were still missing some things. In the past 2 weeks, I've put in 140 hours, 130, 140 hours. And they had the kind of the, I don't want to say nerve, but they had, well, they had the nerve to ask me to come in tomorrow. And Sunday I'm going. We just put in 5, 10 to 12 hour days straight, plus the weekend where I worked two 13 back-to-backs, plus the overtime from the week before, and Wednesday when I worked the 14 when I had to go to LA. I'm beat. I am literally tired. I'm mentally and physically exhausted. Oh, they're off. The OT's there. I've got, let's see, about 40, in the 40-hour range of overtime for for this check coming up next week. So I'm going to have 40 hours of overtime coming. Yeah, Jeez is right. It's not worth killing myself over. I'm getting too old for working that many hours. I'll work, additional 10 hours of overtime every payday. I have no problem with that. And then they say, oh, can you come in? It's like, no, I got shit to do. I put off my life last weekend to come in to work. I said, I'm not doing 2 weekends in a row. I mean, that means we work Saturday and Sunday. That means we're working literally like 25 days straight without a day off if we'd go in this weekend. He's like, no, I refuse. I said, I'm refusing the overtime this time. But it's all right. It's like they're like, yeah, we need the rest. I need to finish getting that new PC built. I was supposed to go to the Para-Unity convention tomorrow to talk to the guys from Nevada State Prison. Unfortunately, the tickets are sold out. Tickets are freaking sold out. I waited till the last minute. I had to make sure I had the money in the bank. And they sold out between last night and tonight. Oops. But they'll understand. It's a shame, it is. But it's probably best that I don't go because the previous group is there, and if the director is there, it'd probably get ugly, and I don't want to make a public scene. Even if I'd walk away, there'd be something. But I get to be here. That's why I might do a show tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. I'd like to get a big jump on the rest of the evidence.
Was it suicide or assisted suicide?
Yeah.
Remember, this was the Aryan block. So, remember, this was the Aryan block. So, was he? Well, I just asked Christopher, was it suicide or assisted suicide?
Yeah.
Remember, this was the
Yeah.
Remember, this was the Aryan block. So, was he doing something he shouldn't have been doing?
Oh, yeah, exactly. Explicit. Everything happens for a reason. I'm not worried. I'm going to talk to him regardless. I'm going to see him regardless. They've got my evidence from the last investigation on a folder on their table. So people can see what evidence actually is picked up there when you're not on TV. Notice I said that when you're not on TV. But like I said, if you've got Discovery Plus through Amazon Prime, go watch Destination Fear's episode at Nevada State Prison from like 2 weeks ago. Oh, what aired 2 weeks ago. They were actually there the week before we were there. Or I think it was 2 or 3 weeks before we were. So, 2 EVPs in like 4 or 5 nights, and we've gotten how many total? Just saying. But yeah, everything happens for a reason, and I'm a little relieved because I've just been very lethargic lately. I need to get my rest.
With the other prisoners,
I need some.
And they kind of just pushed him.
I need some Brent time. I don't say that very often. I'm a very much a people person. I love being out. I love being behind this camera for you guys. I love investigating. I love being around people and discussing the paranormal. But after putting this kind of hours, I need some recovery time. Because I think I'm getting a cold. I got this. I did something stupid today, then we'll get back to the audio. I wanted some have you ever gotten that craving for some really greasy, disgusting food from a lunch truck. Like, you know that food's just going to cause Montezuma's revenge later in the day. Well, I didn't get Montezuma's revenge, but my stomach don't like me too much. I got a spicy pork quesadilla with habanero salsa. A spicy pork quesadilla with habanero salsa. You know, habanero salsa is fine for me because they knock it down a little bit. The problem is it really didn't hurt until the habanero sauce hit the split lip. That crack I have on my lip because I think I'm getting a cold, that habanero hit that freaking split, and oh my God, did I almost cry. Oh, my eyes were watering for like 15 minutes. They were laughing at me at work too. They're like, "What's wrong, Brett?" I'm going, "The habanero salsa, split lip." And they're just busting up laughing. It's not awful. It's awful funny. It is awful funny. You can go ahead and laugh because I know you're chuckling right now. And anybody watching right now is probably chuckling their ass off. Anybody who watches this on YouTube later is going to be going, "Brent, you're a dumbass." Yes, I is. I should have known better. Might have smirked my ass. You're laughing and you know it. And everybody else is too, and that's okay. I am okay with this.
It would make more sense with the attacks that Paul gets up here.
With what?
With those attacks that Paul gets up here. If somebody else was aggressive and they killed him.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is, just sometimes,
Okay, this is the shadow of him. Never mind. All right, I'm gonna run to infirmary.
all right, you're heading out? You're what?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you kind of get the gist of what we're going through tonight. There's a lot of people. Kind of makes it hard to investigate, but that's all right. We did get a lot. All the explicit and MDS recorders, 6 hours of audio. The Olympuses ran out of memory, unfortunately, so we did lose a lot. One Zoom recorder somehow got put on pause after I was recording and checked it. The Silver Olympus ran out of power, so basically the recorders they exceeded themselves. We're gonna head down to the infirmary right now and pick up the last recorder and probably start packing for the night. I am wiped out after 2 nights, and probably gonna be it till April. We've got, let's see, 48, 60, about 90 hours of audio to go over total. Plus all the video off and on you're gonna see through the GoPro. This might be the last video of the night anyway. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the investigation. And see you guys online.
I'm outside right now, so
Just imagine how these guards feel. They're not causing any problems. And guys like me and the team, we go in. I don't know because is the media kit for this thing. So here we go down the stairs. The stairs.
okay. Now we're inside.
Just me. Brent.
We're gonna go up in the infirmary.
That's where I gotta go.
Okay, let's go. So, do you see this door? See how it was the cage? They would have this. This is all caged. So the worst of the worst. Here's the up on top. Let me show you. Are you tired?
Yes.
This is the infirmary.
If I have a pedometer, I swear to God, I walked 15 miles this weekend.
Oh, I bet you walked more. So Lisa, come in here. Brent, you have a flashlight, right? Watch your step.
Yeah, what's your step?
Brent, you wrote on this, right?
Yes, I did.
I want you to write something. We're having all the teens write something.
I even, I added to it
You
again
did. Aww.
with the date.
And 10:30.
Oh, we'll leave that up there.
But I'm gonna take a picture of this, and it's gonna go on the wall.
Awesome.
Yeah. Howdy, y'all. I can't wait to come in here because there's a read all these. We had a couple get engaged out in the yard.
Wow.
He proposed to her.
Today?
No,
Oh.
this was like a month and a half ago. He said, listen, I'm gonna propose to my girlfriend. I said, what? He goes, yeah, so can you know, kind of keep her busy and then do something in the yard after you do your tour? I said, okay.
How are you going to propose to somebody in a prison? I know I said this a couple shows ago. It's unique. It's clever. But it's also kind of got a lunacy kind of undertone to it. Considering the history of a prison, you're going to propose to somebody in the courtyard. I can't say that I agree with that. I would have done it in the execution chamber.
So let's stand in the middle area. I said, let's get in a circle. You stand here, and he was behind her, and he comes up to her and gets on his knee and proposes.
Propose at a prison.
Yeah.
That's unique.
It is. You know what she said? Oh, fuck no, what are you doing? And I'm going, oh, shoot, we're filming
Are you
this.
serious?
Right? Yeah.
She said, oh.
Yeah, and then he said, will you marry me? Puts a ring on her. I said, well, are you going to say yes? She goes, yes. She didn't even answer him. She was like, oh my God. Yeah, film on that.
Let's go see if we can catch the black block.
Oh yeah, come on.
Watch your
So
step.
this was an office, right? Mm-hmm. Watch your step, okay? Now, have you heard of Jason Skinner?
What is that?
He's deaf. Him and Josie. Now you can feel the cold. So what they would do, Lisa, they would bring them over here. We had a couple inmates, there used to be a toilet over here, to where they couldn't get along with the inmates out there, and they always got beat up or hurt, so they would put them, are you okay?
Someone got strangled up here.
Oh yeah, sure. You're feeling it, your whole face just went.
Like my back, like right on my shoulders, like really hurt.
Like the inside or the outside?
Outside, like I just have like mad pressure on my shoulders.
Come over here.
I mean, I didn't get scratched or anything. I just have mad pressure.
Wait, what?
There's not a scratch there.
No.
That's from my cat.
Okay, I saw that.
Yeah, she likes to sit on my shoulders.
Okay. So they would put him in here because, of course, he couldn't get along with anybody in the yard or they didn't like him. So we had maybe a couple guys that would live in here. So this, of course, would be locked. Okay. Wait, push it. What the hell? Who did this? Oh my God.
Does that mean we can't get in there?
No, it means we have to go around. You should be. Oh. Okay, let's walk around. That was open.
Probably the spirits. Yeah, right? I hope.
So see, this
We
would
will
be
find
closed,
out.
Lisa.
Okay.
So
We will find out on the digital recorder if that was the spirits that shut the door. I had a recorder down at the end of the hallway, so if somebody goes through and they shut the door on the way out, we'll hear if it's a teammate or something other. Kind of excited for that one.
they couldn't get out. This was a nice hospital to help out, but if they were real critical, I mean, they did remove bullets, but if they were that critical, they didn't have transporting. This was the x-ray room. Take x-rays and the films.
Can I? Yeah. It smells like cast in here.
Like film.
Like, you know how like when you're putting on someone's cast? That's what it smells
Yeah,
like
it
in
does.
here.
And you know, who knows, maybe they did put it on in here, but here you have the dentist office. And this here, be careful of the floor. This is where the gas came up and all the stuff for the tools for the dentist. Look at the pictures they have here. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
You guys, this place was full. I mean, it was just full of bird and everything. We cleaned it.
All right. We're done with that one. With, unfortunately, no evidence. So, on to the next one. Hold on. Not getting a lot of audio just with the walkthrough with everybody. Tell you it's a little disheartening. It's very disheartening. Okay, continuing.
Yeah, it looks really good in here.
It does. Counter.
Looks good.
Yeah. Oh, you should. If you guys seen it before, you guys would have said, "Oh my God, I want to get that clock." That was cool.
But how are we gonna get all this shit clean?
You know what? That's kind of what we both, all of us said. It was me, Chris, Joe, and Tony.
Here we go.
Oh.
And on the last bar, we just hit 7 hours audio on this recorder. Audio on this recorder.
We have so much.
We just hit 7 hours audio on this recorder.
7 hours. One recorder, one night. You figure that recorder, 2 nights, 14 hours. That's 9 or 10 shows off one freaking recorder. If we don't stop messing around, we might hit 100 shows just for Nevada State Prison Part 2.
We have so much.
Let's see. All the gray ones were 6 hours, just a hair over 6 hours. This one's 7.
This was
The others died.
I know, that's what you said, that one.
A little bit of time is right.
So if they had to bring them in from the upper yard, they would come this way.
Susan.
Yeah. What? Want me to take your picture? That was weird. Why did that do that? Hold on. Oh, turn off your light. Oh, it's your light. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Won't let me take it here. Really? Take your, Ray, with your light. Light off. Okay, right? Let's see if I can get it flash. It won't let me flash. Too bright. Okay, put it in front of you. so I could see your face.
No, not like that. That's a good one. Here you go. You don't like your phone on your page, do you? I don't care. Just the ones that,
I'll let you tell me which one. So there would be an CO here, his desk. And if they were coming from the upper yard, right away they would put them in here to wait for a doctor and bring them on the other side. These are offices, again.
No. Now I see what my sperm donor went through. My sperm donor went through. Oh shit! Just saying, I'm being real. Just letting me know what he went through.
This was where they would go over your x-rays. This was the pharmacy. Look at this.
What the hell?
Yeah, look at this shelf. Did you see this too, Fran?
Yeah, I saw that last night.
Look at all this stuff.
I spent a couple minutes trying to pronounce some of that stuff. Charcoal, sorbitol, magcitrate, lactulose, mom.
Anti-nausea, mineral, I can't see my eyes, it's blurred. Mineral oil.
Hey Sims, how you doing tonight? Good to see ya. Hope you had a great day. Ready for the weekend.
Bismol.
I use mineral oil.
I can't see, it's all coming together.
Now, if since you guys missed the show last night, one of my famous lines is coming up. Now, you guys caught the pieces one. Let me see if I still got that one. Before we go to half-cocked here. Okay. Where was that? Not looking forward to tomorrow. Okay, you always catch it on YouTube. You heard the stupid line of hope it's not in pieces like some of your victims. This line is so much worse. This is one that I'm even shocked that came out of my mouth.
Silicone cone?
Stool softener.
And stool softener.
Being in prison, they might not need that.
Right?
Cone?
Stool softener.
And stool softener.
Being in prison, they might not need that.
Cone?
Stool softener.
And stool softener.
Being in prison, they might not need that.
Cone?
Stool softener. Being in prison, you might not need that. Oops.
Stool.
Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to have to highlight that one.
Softener.
And stool softener.
Being in prison, they might not need that.
Cone?
Stool softener.
I am actually saving this clip. This is night 2. I'm just going to save it just for posterity reasons, so people can actually understand why I am like I am. We're just going to leave that right there.
Being in prison, they might not need that.
Right? You're bad.
Thank
Look
you.
at this. So this would be totally caged, right?
Right, and then they would put it out there.
Okay, they would set it out here,
And the bad
close
thing
it.
is,
Right?
You're bad.
there's no spirits responding to that. There's no EVPs saying you're an asshole. And I'm trying to get called. Prime, even if you're here for a couple minutes, stopping in to say hi, I greatly appreciate it. I hope your evening gets better. And just, yeah, take some you time. Get that head straight and come back in whenever you're ready. I totally understand. I'm actually right there myself. I honestly didn't want to stream tonight, but kind of glad I did. And I appreciate you even stopping in. That does mean a lot.
Thank
Look
you.
at this. So this would be totally caged, right?
Right, and then they would put it out there.
Okay, they would set it out here, close it,
And then, okay.
and then the CO would come by and grab it.
And I see another one of my favorite streamers up there, Judgy McJudgerson. Guys, make sure and stop by and give her a follow as well. Very entertaining. Very entertaining. Very good person right there. And appreciate you stopping in to say hi. Even if you're going to lurk.
Rocky Mountain poison and drugs. Oh,
So you know why I think they know my name? Oh, who took it down? Oh, there it is. Susanna.
Yeah, she is a sweetheart.
Susanna's here.
Okay.
Watch this. So this was
So what was this?
an office person. Oh,
And
that's
this is kind of
the
what it feels
runner
like
that
tonight.
goes, remember, behind.
Found anything yet?
So this is
We
the
ain't found
office.
shit.
So your inmate would sit in this room. Of course, he couldn't have contact with him, but
Right.
they would open this door and he would tell him his problems and talk to him.
And good part about this with Susan, who like I said before, she runs the tours out of the prison. She gets so much activity by herself going through, when she does the cleanup and does, all the maintenance and keeps stuff up so groups like us can go in and investigate it. She has spirits follow her around the prison. So being with her and another female investigator and being the only male, near, you'd expect some kind of spiritual activity, some kind of EVP, just something. And that's kind of why I'm standing back, is watching them, making sure I want something to happen. I really do want something to happen with being in the company of two. Let me see if I can enunciate and talk right. I want something to happen in presence of two females. Because we're in the infirmary, in the male ward in the prison, and in the dentist's office, and in the medical area. So odds are, you got female or male male nurses, male doctors. You're gonna have the odds of something happening increase, having females there in a male population. That's kind of why I wanted to do this.
And then, I guess he would probably say, okay, well, you need some.
And I see Bug snuck in. How you doing tonight, buddy? Hope you're doing well.
Write him up. So that's, you can see that.
So it's basically like a waiting room right there.
Yeah, it's like sit in there and talk. So this was like for physical therapy. You have guys that got
Right there with
shot
you, Bug.
and in their arm or.
I just put in 130 hours
No,
in
there's
2
your
weeks.
back.
I'm
That's-
wiped.
That's actually like a therapy.
Yeah.
The bags under the eyes should
So
give it
what
away.
they do is give them that, their arms are like, this is therapy. We also have a therapy room up here. These are offices. That's a bathroom.
it's ice cold in here. I mean, ice fucking cold. I mean, ice fucking cold.
Is that saying cry? Okay, we're gonna 8:30 a.m. Monday and 143 hours. Wow. You're nuts. You're nuts. So we're going to have to go in and slow this down. Hold on.
I mean, ice cold in here. Ice cold in here.
I don't know if that's Susan or, God, forgive me, I forget the other girl's name. Because that is a female voice. And that makes it even tougher being in the presence of two females trying to debunk an EVP if it is a female spirit. That makes it extremely tough. And that's what I said. Is there a spirit of a female nurse there? Or a female doctor? Very possible. It's entirely possible. But I don't have the list of all the employees. So to be able to debunk it, I would need to find out if there was a nurse there.
Ice cold in here.
But it does sound like all right then. So what we can do, let's put some reverb in it. Let's go in and let's go into stereo and see if we can isolate this. Okay, we're good. It does sound like all right then. And putting stereo through that, all right then, yeah. Bug, you and Explicit are on the right track. You both are on the right track. So I want to go in and I want to slow this down a little bit. Just to give myself a little bit of peace of mind on this EVP. Because it doesn't have the depth or the echo that the two ladies have. It doesn't have that echoing off the walls that their voices do. It has depth, but it doesn't have echo to it because of the concrete and steel walls. And that's the hard part, is being in a steel and concrete jungle with a hard concrete floor, you're going to have that reverb off the floor. You're going to have the steel walls cause a lot of reverb and a lot of echo as well. So trying to isolate that is a pain in the you-know-what. Slow it down just a hair more. Okay, so all right then. So we go back to when I started talking, when I complained about being cold, and all right then. It's like the spirit's like, I don't want to say mocking me, but it's maybe like it's freaking cold in here. All right then. Like what are you complaining about? You get to leave. We're stuck here. Don't be complaining about the cold.
It's ice cold in here. 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 It's ice cold in here.
Okay. So we got that. Bit of a stretch. You all right, Brent? Let's see.
Ice cold in here. It's ice cold.
I don't hear a B in there. Bug, I will tell you you're spot on this one. TTB83. How you doing tonight? Thank you for being here. Hope you're doing well. Bug, when I went to set up the recorders, the recorder in the infirmary, unfortunately I did not have the GoPro with me. When I got up in there, I hit record on the digital recorder and I set it down. I turned around to leave, and it felt like it was 0 degrees. I literally could see my own breath in there, and it was 60 degrees outside. I got back to home base, and Susan saw me, and she goes, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "Come over here and feel me. Feel my face." My face, my neck, and my hands felt like I was in a deep freeze for like 4 or 5 hours. I've been meaning to hop in for a while. Either you've been live. I do appreciate you finally had a chance to make it in. You have any questions about the paranormal? Any questions about Nevada State Prison? Just in general about that. I'm happy to pause the show and answer any questions you may have about the field. So we're going to go in, we're going to save this and move right along. So this is 16, night 2. This is infirmary. And yeah. So I got to make sure I can identify the EVPs later for the location. So I said it was coming soon. Yeah, you streaming a lot more. Spending time with some family. Yeah, I need to spend time with with friends and family. Work has been getting in the way of that. So I feel you. You got to make time for that. Family, friends come first. Collapse is tired, taking a break. Xbox Series S and 3060 Ti on the way. Awesome. That is really cool. Your 3060 Ti. I'm jealous. But, so, hold on 1 second. I'm going to put this on mute. All right, maybe not 30 seconds. And we're going to get up to it real quick. Let me go to full screen. Bug, I don't know if you missed it, but this came in last week. Hi, Bug. Do appreciate you stepping in for a few minutes. Yeah, I got my Merc in, which means I can put the computer together tomorrow. I just got to get the time. But, yeah, let's get back to some audio.
I mean,
ATB,
ice
thank you.
fucking cold.
Yeah.
I just got really cold right here.
Yeah. That,
Yeah, it's right here. Look at here. This
Now I
is
just got to worry about cable management and running all that crap. Since I've never done it. 20th, you'll have to do a live stream when you get it. Because I want to see it when you get it.
Oh, they actually came here and took it?
As soon as we close, they start taking stuff. They took, you know how we're missing toilets? They took toilets.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to add one to the counter. We're at 1761. We're at 140. This is 149th show, and we've caught 1,761 EVPs. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
Is it locked?
I think so.
Oh my freaking God.
I'll probably still be alive. God, I hope so.
So somebody, wait, no, it opens up this way, see? But someone had to close it.
Somebody slammed it because it's wedged.
Well, we'll pry it open.
Let me.
So we,
Talking about when the toilets are
yeah,
out.
yeah. Yeah, you gotta walk around.
Yeah, it's well beyond my strength range.
It's pretty cool though, huh? Yeah. You see all these wet spots?
Yeah.
We had brought hoses in here and watered this this all down and pushed the water out. This place was like this thick and dirt.
When did it close down?
2012. It opened in.
So what we're going to do, after we get through this video clip, there is one more to go, but I am going to take a break and play a video. I got to step away from audio after this clip. We're going to get through the last audio clip tonight, but I just need to take a break from the audio.
1862.
Right.
Donations in 2 days, total of $1,400 from one person.
1962.
Okay, so
That is freaking cool.
when did
Congratulations
you
on
take
that.
over?
Actually, the Preservation Society has always been a part of it when they closed.
That's too cool, man, to have the
And
community come
then
together
they
for you
made
like that.
this a state museum, this state, so it can't be, full guns down. Now we're trying to get the upper yard as well, so we can make this one huge state museum.
Okay.
So it's not that we bought it, it's state, we're taking it over from the state. That's why we have to do our own funds to do repairs and stuff.
Have a good night, Bug. Take care of yourself. I'll see you soon.
I'm surprised no one's.
Thank you for being here tonight.
I don't throw anyone in here at all. Why would you want me?
Key box.
Oh, yeah, the key box still has keys in it.
Does it?
But look what we did. We put a bolt
Yeah, I
because
saw that.
we were scared if people would take keys.
Yeah.
You know? But
Why?
I want to put plexiglass. We're going to put this plexiglass here so you can still, there's keys in there. So they can see the keys.
Why would they steal them though?
No, we
Because
have
people want
killers.
souvenirs.
Yeah.
Then buy some.
No, they won't. They'll take them. Someone took my bathroom key from the bathroom. But this here has the psych bathroom. It has all these medical bathroom, the dental room,
Wow.
So, but if I put plexiglass, that'd be pretty cool.
So what is this? Are these
Oh.
the actual?
Yeah, I just left them.
Wow.
Yeah, because one day we want to put, something here. So these are empty ones that they would fill out.
$213.95. I hadn't been out of high school 6 months at that point.
Oh my gosh.
And I just aged myself. A file sitting there from 95. I had just started college. Wow.
What a young man.
Hey,
So your CO's desk would be right here, this spot.
But wow,
He would be right here,
he was the least protected out of everybody.
other than he could run out that door.
Yeah.
But you know what? You had doctors in here, you had nurses. These guys were shackled, right? So they couldn't get far. You had this closed, right?
Yeah.
And then you had the other one closed. So he was kind of safe there.
That chain link fence, though, you get somebody who knows what they're doing, they can push right through that.
Yeah, if they're hurt though,
True.
last person's got to close the door.
And I
Looks like
forgot
you
to
guys
close
closed the door.
Oops.
And then these were, oh, you didn't close it. See how small these are?
Yeah.
This is how they should have lived, but the downstairs, they got a bigger place.
Oh, that's freaking too tiny.
Is that crazy?
That's claustrophobic right
But
there.
these guys were the worst of the worst. Now, this guy had one ball.
Okay, the last audio clip, we're hoping there's some evidence on because we had a lot of visuals go on in the video clip.
Yeah, but this has the larger cell too.
They get bigger, huh?
But like I said, after
No,
this,
it's-
Oh,
we're
yeah,
going to do
this
some
is it,
video.
see?
So,
It does
about
have
another
two sides. That
2
one
minutes,
didn't.
if that.
They couldn't make
another
that
minute.
one big. So they did.
What they did was they pulled out the toilet and they
Yeah.
pulled out the,
See, they have this door and
Yeah.
this door. Yeah.
and what they did was they pulled out the bed for that and they made it into an other.
A living room.
Wow. Isn't that crazy? And this is pink, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing on that we got one EVP out of 12 minutes. Nothing exciting at all. So, like I said, we're going to jump over to some video. This is also from night 2. I am saving my last EVP section or EVP session for later. We're not going to ruin that because that's where I'm hoping we got the most evidence. But here's some more from the execution chamber. You guys ever wanted to know what an execution chamber in a prison looks like firsthand? This is it. This is where, I think it was 56 people were put to death in this room.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is my last night, Nevada State Prison. This is night 2. I am back in the execution chamber, the viewing room. I just wanted to come in and say goodbye to everybody and let the spirits know that I will be back in April. It's been a pleasure speaking with them and communicating with them, and I hope they know that. And I know they're listening, so for the men and women who are still here in Nevada State Prison who can't leave, I want to thank you for communicating with me and for taking the time to let me know of your presence. It's been a true pleasure and a true honor to talk to you again. So I do thank you, and I'm going to give the viewers, one last turnaround. So if you want to make yourself known, please come up to the window and show yourself to my friends. As you see, guys, here it is behind me.
Whoa, hold on.
Behind me.
And there's a voice in the background.
As you see, guys, here it is behind me.
Mind you, I believe right now at this point, I am the only one in this building right now. And the only person, I think, within 200 yards, if I remember correctly. So there should be no other voices other than mine. And when we go into the last night's cells in another video, I am the only one guaranteed in the building. So when something happens, something happened.
As you see, guys, here it is behind me.
So that's only minute 15 in.
So unfortunately, I wasn't able to go in there this time. They lost the key. Hopefully on the next trip, I can share in their experiences.
That
And Mr.
might be
Cole, I know you're the one who spoke.
That might be a teammate. That sounds like Angela. I'm not 100%.
With me the most this evening. So, for my time in here earlier, I do thank you. I do truly thank you. I know it takes a lot of energy to come out and talk. And I promise you that on my next trip here, I will be back in here to talk to you again. It will be in April. Actually, April 23rd to be exact. And I will bring some more friends with me. It will be in April. Actually, April 23rd to be exact. And I will bring some more friends with me.
What's that in the window?
Again, it will be in April. Actually, April 23rd to be exact. On my next trip here, I will be back in here to talk to you again. It will be in April. Actually, April 23rd to be
Not
exact.
Sure. Not
And
sure.
I will bring some more friends with me.
Yeah, that's a teammate in the background.
Do you have any you have any last words for my friends who are watching on this camera, who are traveling with me to understand your story? I do thank you, sir, and anybody else.
And right there, dead center, that is Carol Cole. Just to the left is G. John. G. John was the first person in the United States to be executed by the gas chamber. The first attempt was botched. The second attempt, it took him over 5 minutes to die. So, if you guys want to read some really creepy stuff, or even watch, go on YouTube and watch Carol Cole's final interview before his execution. It's disturbing. Like I said, G. John, go read that story. It's kind of sad. They threw the chemical concoction for the gas to kill him into his cell while he was sleeping. The cell was too big. So they built a makeshift execution chamber that was entirely, well, it wasn't too big, but it was too cold. It has to be above like 70 some degrees for the gas to be able to take effect. And that's why it took him over 5 minutes to die. Imagine gagging and choking and just convulsing for over 5 minutes. Take your worst coughing fit you've ever had in your life and do that for 5 minutes, knowing you're going to die. It's disturbing. It's sad. The two on the right, I believe, were hung. Actually, no, I take that back. One of them was the guy on the left, I believe, was the only person to be executed by firing squad. It used to be in Nevada. You could choose your form of execution: electrocution, gas chamber, hanging, or firing squad. You got to be some deranged lunatic to be chosen for firing squad. Yeah, how do you want to die? Shoot me. That's that's nuts. It'd be like, give me the quickest way possible. Just get it over with.
I'm going to take a step back here. And we're going to circle around and we're going to head out.
Yeah, that's more team members.
All right, I will leave you in peace now. Thank you.
Okay, that's Angela, Brian, and Elizabeth. Cisbro Paranormal. They were when they were doing their investigation.
Somebody just touched my leg.
What gender was your child?
And you see, that's Brian, Cisco Paranormal. Real cool guy, fun guy to investigate with. He's doing an isolation experiment with white noise. So you can see the earbuds in, the eye mask on. Really, really questionable method in the prison. Any kind of deprivation experiment, you really open yourself up. It's like Ouija board times 10. You leave yourself open for any kind of attack because you're completely isolated. Yeah, people are watching you. They got you on camera. They got the spirit box going. But you're listening to pure white noise through the headphones, and you black out your eyes. All you're going to see if you got your eyes open behind that black cloth is darkness. If something decides to show itself through that, it's really, how do I put this? It's creepy. It's literally, it'll rattle you. If you don't know how to control your emotions, don't do it. If you're susceptible to spiritual attacks, don't do it.
Would you harm anyone that is not a criminal?
Imagine being in this prison in complete darkness like this. You got a flashlight and a GoPro. Nothing else.
How many times did you get your death sentence reversed?
The blind.
And being respectful, walking away and let them finish their investigation. Closing the door nice and easy so I don't scare them. Don't ruin their evidence.
Alright, I'm not going to bother them. They're in there doing a remote session. Would not be fair. So we are going to make our way over to culinary for the last night. Let's get this thing turned on. Alright, for the recorder, this is Brent with Incarnate Paranormal, Warren Legacy Foundation for Paranormal Research, Nevada State Prison, Night 2. Right now we're in the cell block heading over to culinary. So let's get this going here. Hopefully get a chance to investigate with Susan for a couple minutes. You know, big thank you to her entire staff here. Her and Chris have been amazing to us. And I finally get to sit down in culinary for the first time since being here. Always been somebody in there.
I think there still is.
All right, gentlemen. I'm here on my final night.
And still people in there. I didn't even get to investigate culinary fully. A little upset about that.
Oh,
Hey, did you come earlier, about 10, 20 minutes ago?
no, I went from education up to D block,
Oh, school.
then up to execution, checked a recorder that was dead. Then I had to go down to women's, picked up a recorder that was dead in there, and
So somebody came, we saw the lights shining through here, but I think they probably.
that
saw
might have been
we were still here.
might have been Susan,
Okay.
because they were
Think so?
talking about coming down into here because Brian, Elizabeth, and Angela were in death row.
Okay. It might have been, and they probably saw our light and then just turned around.
I didn't even see the light.
Yeah. Well, we were in here earlier when they saw,
Okay,
our
okay.
light. So they probably saw.
Yeah, in 2 nights, I think I got 5 minutes alone in culinary. And it wasn't even at night, it was still during the day. I'm going to have to change that in April when I go back.
Our light.
Spirits in there are
We
feisty.
were just over there because we went into pitch black.
Okay.
And we were just gonna sit there for a while in pitch black, but then you came in through the door with your lights.
I'll leave.
Oh, that's all right.
No, you can do it real quick though.
Yeah, we were just gonna sit in pitch black here. The other guys are in the room right over there.
He said he was here at
That
7.
back
That's why
corner.
that good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna go out to the tables.
To where?
The tables. That's
Oh,
what-
right here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're just gonna sit here.
All right. Sorry for interrupting.
Always somebody in there.
That's why communication's a good thing. Investigating. You know where everybody's at. It's part of it, though.
Lo and behold, back it up just a hair. One of my recorders.
All right, gentlemen. I'm gonna try to be quiet, not to disturb anybody else in there. Let's see what we got here. 5 hours, 2 minutes, and you're almost dead. Is there anyone here that would like to speak with me this evening? Please come forward and do so. This is my last night here for a while.
All right. We got one more. It's 11 minutes. So I figured, what the hell? Let's play it.
I do apologize for my last trip here when I brought somebody who should not have been in here with me. And I know I got attacked for that, and I'm sorry. I hope you can accept my apologies.
I think that was me. That's me.
If I'm at a table I should not be at, could you give me a sign, please? And I will move. Please, and I will move.
It's just the wind.
What was your favorite meal served in this cafeteria?
And you can hear him in the back talking.
Let's go pitch black for a minute so we can have fun. See if we can scare him a little bit.
If I can't investigate, I might as well scare somebody else, right?
We are at 13 minutes, so we're going to probably go up to about 30 if we can. So you guys can see exactly what I'm seeing right now. This is pretty much what we do on investigations. We sit in the dark and we talk to ourselves. So the light you're seeing back there is Susan and the other lady, I forget her name, coming out.
Having fun? We were just saying how much audio you had to go through. They're a little touchy-feely back in there.
I have not been in here yet, so I'm...
Something had its hand on my knee. It was weird. Have fun.
Oh, thanks. Okay, why is the recorder saying to put it upright when it's already upright? That's smart, Brett, you
move,
dumbass. Just break the recorder. See if I do it this way. It's good. Tells me to put it back upright. Okay. Gentlemen, I am back here for the last time until April. Do you have any messages for me to pass on to anybody, or do you have any messages from me?
And they come in.
So I won't be back till April. So now's the chance to speak up. I do forgive you for attacking me last time. So I hope you forgive me for bringing other people in here.
See me investigating, and you continue to investigate in the building. I saw you investigating in death row. I stood there silent and left. Common courtesy investigating, because everything echoes in this building. We know this. What do? Continue into the next room where I'm going to hear him talking. That one irritates me a little bit. It's called get out for a little bit and let me do my investigation because I let you do yours. But no.
Here. I know I just said that, but apology is an amazing thing. Was that you that just made that sound? Was that you that just... I know I just said that, but apology is an amazing thing.
Okay. Sounded like a snap. It's like somebody snapping their fingers. Yeah. Definitely sounds like somebody snapping their fingers. Huh. We'll have to remember that for the audio.
Was that you that just made that sound? Could you do it again for me, please? Damn it. You sit me in here and you go in the other room, it's concrete, it's going to echo. So we're going to have to debunk voices for those listening to the show right now. We're going to have to debunk the voices in the background of Brian, Elizabeth, Angela, and a couple other people. But that's okay. Do you have any words for my friends in the other room? Please come up to the devices that are sit here on this table and let me know what that is, and I'll relay it to them. So as you can see, these Zoom recorders down to 1 bar, probably 6 hours of audio on them. So this has been going for 5 hours in here. I'm sure we've got some audio, like we did last time. Gentlemen, do you like the fact that I've come back to visit with you a second time? Are you looking forward to me coming back in April, which is less than 6 months away? I'll be back again
Watch
to do
the
a
bottom of
2-night.
the screen.
Looking forward to me coming back in April.
This is my retard
which
moment.
is less than 6 months away. I'll be back again.
I'm counting the months on one hand. It's October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Yeah, less than 6 months away. I can't count in my head, so I'm trying to do it on my fingers. It's late. I'm tired. We've been going, well, you figure 8.5 hour drive up to Carson City, 2 nights investigating, plus all the sightseeing. Brett was tired. I couldn't do basic math in my head. I mean, I could count to 21, but I'd have to drop my pants.
To do a 2-night stint with you guys. All right, so what we're going to do, I do thank you for speaking with me. I'm going to go ahead and take this recorder, as we can see. 5 hours, 12 minutes, 47 seconds. I'm going to hit stop. And we're going to power it down. Because there's just literally no more audio on it. Or no more battery power. Gentlemen, I'm going to make my way out. If you have any parting words, this device I am holding up will hear you. So if you'd like to say goodbye, please do so. Please do so. If you'd like to say goodbye, please do so.
That sounded like a bye. That literally sounded like a bye. That could have been Brian in the background messing around. But that definitely sounded like a bye.
Do so.
Right there.
And if you'd like to say goodbye, please do so.
Explicit remember though. My first trip there, I got attacked in culinary. You guys saw the pictures of the scratches on my neck. You guys saw. And we did get some friendly EVPs the first trip there. I kept that demeanor when I went in because we didn't have He Who Shall Not Be Named with us this time, which was the reason I think we got attacked. I went in there and treated him just like I treat everybody else. I was very friendly with him, very compassionate, very normal, like every other investigation. I never felt threatened. I never felt antagonized. And as I've told you guys, Susan has heard from the first investigation up until the second. Susan heard my name come through on the spirit box, and I wasn't even at the prison. And there was only one other Brent that ever came through. But he didn't investigate. I carried that on. Because why not? What's it going to do to provoke in a prison? You're provoking a spiritual attack. But yeah, friendly for a prison. They're just like we are, except they don't get to go home at the end of the day. They're there, they want to do their time and go home. They don't want to cause trouble. They don't want to get time added onto their sentence. So why antagonize that? I think we did good.
And I say goodbye to you, gentlemen and ladies who, if you're in here. It has been an honor and a pleasure to speak with you again. And I will see you in April. God bless you guys. Good night. God bless. Sleep tight. Enjoy your meal. And take care of each other. So what we're going to do is we're going to head back towards home base. We're going to drop off the recorders that I just picked up. Then we're going to probably head back up and through the prison and pick out the rest of them. You can see lights in the prison. That's the other teammates. We're going to make our way into the shower while we're here. We're going to pick up those. Or the one, should I say. Then I got one up in the dentist's office. I got two C9 or in 9 and 11 or 9 and 11 or 12 and 9, 12 and 11, sorry. And then we're going to probably call it. Or no, I got another one up in crap, I have to look where the other one is. I don't remember.
It's bad when you set so much equipment around the prison.
Frickin' railing again.
You don't remember where everything's at. That's why you carry a notepad.
So here we are again, back into the showers. And here it is. 5 hours, 27 minutes, 18 seconds, with barely 1 bar left.
The bar was actually flashing.
We're powered down. And we're rolling. Gentlemen, I do thank you if you told your story into that device on the shelf. It has been an honor and a pleasure to be back here again to speak with you. I will be back again in less than 6 months in April to see you again. So until then, gentlemen, God bless, take care of yourselves, and for those who did perish in this room, I will pray for you. Good night, guys. Take care.
All Like you're saying goodbye to a friend. Noon. And there's just a couple of videos left. Actually, let's find out real quick. How many videos do we have left? Last night's. We got 2 videos left for a total of about 25 minutes. But we're not going to do those tonight. We got the one audio clip left, the 2 from this one, the next 2 videos, then the 2 audio from those as well. Then we start into the hours and hours and hours of audio we need to go through. Like I said, I think we're going to get close to 100 shows before we get through all this evidence, which is fine by me because I have no investigations lined up, at least not for a while. Still trying to rebuild the team and do all that fun stuff, but it's all right. I enjoy it. Longer series are fun. Yes, explicit, they are. Because you try to piece together the story. And that's my fascination with EVPs, is the stories that line up in certain areas over the night. Sims, I love you guys too. You guys are a blessing to the show, and it's an honor to have you here. It really is. You guys make this worthwhile. You two have been an instrumental part of this show. You're always there to respond. You're always there to participate. And I thank you for it. I truly, truly thank you for it. And yeah, just thank you. Words are escaping me as much as I appreciate the 2 of you. And, just as we grow, you guys are going to be more and more looking out for the new people and getting them adjusted and all that fun stuff. With that being said, I don't know if there's going to be a show tomorrow. I'm going to try. I don't want to just jump in through and burn through everything. You guys have a great night. I truly thank you for spending 2 hours of your life analyzing the paranormal, watching me make stupid jokes. That's been at least 1 a night since we started. What's wrong with me? And don't you dare answer that. Anyways, guys, y'all take care. If I don't see you this weekend, have a good one. Go out, have fun, get into trouble. Just not the kind of trouble I'd get into. Don't call me for bail. Yeah, I do need the rest. Explicit, I do need it. I'm going to try to get at least 8 hours sleep tonight for the first time in probably 6 months. I'm going to pop some cold pills, make sure this is out of my system, and get the new PC finished tomorrow, or try to. Anyways, guys, good night. God bless. See you guys later, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. See y'all later.